Protecting life, property, and improving the quality of life for the people and interests of the city is the mission of the Gaithersburg Police Department. The department has come a long way since its beginnings as a one-man department in the early 1960s. Now, with a population of more than 60,000 residents and a force of more than 50 officers, Gaithersburg finds itself a city that retains the charm of a small town, but with issues and challenges of an urban community. To fulfill its mission, the nationally accredited Gaithersburg Police Department has long embraced the philosophy of community policing. A proactive approach involving residents, businesses, elected officials, and other government agencies has helped to identify concerns within the community, develop strategies to deal with our challenges, and create and implement effective solutions. As a community, there is a role for everyone to play in making Gaithersburg a safer place for all. Gaithersburg's policing strategy is based firmly on the concept of community outreach. On a daily basis, officers are encouraged to interact and build trust with residents and businesses. These relationships are vital to community policing success.
Community policing really is the community and the government working together. And so it's called community policing and not policing the community because the community comes first. And one of the things, there's a lot of different aspects to it, but customer service, being responsive, being out there, listening to people, taking advice, learning with one another are key components to that. And then the other aspect of community policing is problem solving. And that's how we go about resolving issues in the community. We do an analytical approach to it, we check about the resources we have, and then we implement change.
A significant component of the community outreach effort is the Chiefs Advisory Council, which is made up of a diverse group of residents and business owners. With input from neighbors, business associates, and colleagues, the council meets monthly and provides advice and feedback on how the community and the police can work together to make Gaithersburg a safer place.
I'm helping the community because I'm helping convey information back and forth. I feel that it's important that people contribute time wherever they can to whatever they feel strongly about. I feel strongly that the police need the support of the citizens of the city, and therefore I participate because I'm supporting what they are doing and what they're trying to do.
Another critical component to our crime prevention strategy is the Neighborhood Watch program. It is vital to have as many active eyes and ears in the community as possible, assisting the police not only after a crime has taken place, but reporting suspicious behavior and helping to prevent crime before it can occur.
I think it's helpful because it lets both neighbors and police meet each other as individuals and share their concerns. It lets the police express the limits of what they can do and the challenges they face. And at the same time, it clues them into what are the highest priorities for a community.
I believe that most people want to be involved with the police officers. They realize that the police are their friend and want them to be. And I believe police officers realize that they can't do it alone, that they're going to need a community to truly come together to help solve problems.
Youth intervention is a key component of Gaithersburg's policing strategy, and Gaithersburg High School plays an important role in that. The recently developed Brothers program serves as an example of how the police department is creatively reaching out to the community. Brothers stands for Brothers Reaching Out to Help Each to Reach Success. It is a mentoring program based on strong, positive leadership strategies. In only its first year at the school, the program has already begun to yield successful results.
In society today, children are seen but not really heard as much as they need to be. We believe that Brothers gives them a voice, a positive voice, that a lot of the energy that they have can move them forward.
Welcome to the Brothers. Today we're going to be talking about International Night, Mr. Gaithersburg, and grade issues.
I think it helps the young men by helping them become more of a man, basically, because it teaches us how to overcome problems and become basically a better person of ourselves.
The Brothers is basically a program to push us forward in what we want to do and look at the future and how we need to be committed and do what we need to do. So I think it's a good program that teaches about commitment and everything.
The Brothers program is a program that is needed in Gaithersburg High School because the people that are in the Brothers, if they didn't have that, some of them wouldn't actually want to go to college anymore.
Personally, I've seen young men aspire to do more. We've seen students that are taking the SATs for the first time. You know, numbers of students are taking the SATs and the PSATs. We're seeing them move into college.
In the beginning of the junior year, I wasn't really focused on college, but now that I've joined the program, you know, they've been stressing the SATs and everything, and you know, so it's really taught me to get ready for college and everything. So now I'm definitely more serious.
I think the biggest difference that the Brothers can make is it gives the children a sense of belonging.
The Gaithersburg Police Department continually seeks to incorporate new technologies that are available to all law enforcement agencies. Our police, in their efforts to provide the very best in safety and security for the residents of Gaithersburg, have incorporated in-car computers, in-car cameras, segways, and even new high-tech automobiles. The department has implemented these technologies in very innovative ways, all to keep Gaithersburg a very safe place to live, work, and play.
The in-car computers that we've got have allowed queries to be accomplished on a much broader scale and a much faster speed than we had when we had to go through the dispatcher. So it's much, much more efficient. With the in-car camera system that we're getting ready to deploy, that gives the officers another set of tremendous tools that we did not have before.
Now the Gaithersburg Police have another tool to add to the list: segways. The device allows officers to move within crowds and can take the officer almost anywhere that one could walk. With a top speed of 12.5 miles per hour, it also allows officers to pursue suspects without exhaustion. The Segway has proved to be a great public relations tool as well. Residents feel more comfortable approaching officers on Segways, and many approach the officers with questions about the Segways themselves. The Voice Stress Analyzer is another tool that investigators now have to assist them. The analyzer measures the stress in an individual's FM frequency that is transmitted automatically when they speak. This is an uncontrollable reaction one has when being untruthful. The analyzer has been used in internal and criminal investigations, as well as employment background investigations. Another high-tech device used by Gaithersburg Police is the Firearms Training Simulator. The simulator presents officers with video scenarios that the officer must respond to with the proper amount of force. The resolution of the scenario depends on the actions taken by the officers. Both firearms and taser skills may be developed using this technology. This is in addition to more conventional firearms training that officers continue to receive at the outdoor and indoor ranges.